Hi, everyone. This is Kathy Mamelin, Psychic Medium. Welcome to your collective love reading for my no contacts, low communications, twin flames, person on your mind. Today, I'm going to ask my spirit guides what is going on in this connection. Where are we headed? Any guidance they have for you? Any messages from the person that you may be thinking of at this time? Welcome back, everybody. If you're new to this channel, welcome. So grateful that Spirit has guided you here today. Spirit, I call upon you for loving messages. What is it that's meant to be heard? What is it that you have for us? What is it that you want us to know at this time? I am listening for you now. Look for the signs. It's a spiritual contract. Okay, listen to songs, telepathic energy, dreams, absolutely. So you will be getting signs from your person. Trash, letting go of the memories that aren't serving you. You know, sometimes we hold on to the one thing that they said that was hurtful, and we just keep replaying that as opposed to all the good things. You know, we kind of hold on to the one thing that maybe they said in anger, or they said, you know, just out of frustration, and we hold on to that. But what about all the good things they've said all the time? So get rid of the things that aren't serving you anymore. Take a risk. Partner to partner, unsafe decisions and not thinking. So is it a risk to allow this energy back into your life? That might be something that you're really thinking about right now. I love this person. I want this person to contact me, or I want this person to know that I'm thinking of them. Is it a risk for me? So it's just like when you started the relationship, it's definitely a risk. You're risking your heart again. I have dreams. I'm visiting you in your dreams. So we have this telepathic soul contract, and this person is connecting to you in your subconscious. So I would say that, you know, we talk to each other, we're visiting each other. Let's see what our cards are saying today. Welcome back, everybody. I'm so grateful that you've been guided here. And if you're new to my channel, this is a fully channeled message. So let's see what our guides have for you. I have a 9 of yellow bricks. Okay. A Pentacle card. Wheel of Fortune. I have a Hermit. And I have a Tower. I feel like your person's really struggling with the ending. And it could have been their choice. And you could be saying, well, they did it to themselves, or they're the ones that walked away. But maybe they didn't realize what they were giving up. Maybe they didn't realize that they risked losing you forever. They pushed you away, and maybe they thought it'd be no big deal. You know, we'll reconnect in a day or two and just take a little breather. But somehow it escalated to longer. Sometimes it escalates to, I wasn't expecting it to last this long. But there is an incredible sense of risk of losing you. And I don't think that that's the part that they anticipated. I'm not sure why. They should have thought ahead. This feeling of fate or destiny, or you deserve to feel more secure. I definitely feel that. You do deserve to feel more secure in this connection. I have a Moon. I have a Star. I have a Queen of Cups. And I have a King of Cups. Okay. So this feeling of, we both have feelings for each other. You can see this, what we always hoped would happen. We had dreams, you know, I'm going to use this dream card for a second, because we definitely had dreams. We had love for each other, Spirit just said. And we can't just stop loving each other. That I feel like is going on right now. I can't just forget the love that I have for you. I can't just put it to the side. I can't walk away from it. So the love hasn't gone away, which is a good thing. I'm not feeling that one person has fallen out of love. I feel like something was said out of frustration or in the moment, and they probably are wishing they could take it back. They are probably hoping that you will forgive them. So it's a sense of please forgive me. I'm going to say this love hasn't gone away. Okay, this love will always last. And again, you don't just stop loving someone. I'm going to jump into some initials. Let's see if we get some clues. Maybe the initials will connect to you. Your initials, their initials, spell their name, something like that. So I have an S, G, U, I have an R, W, I have an F, G, L, O, Y, I have another S. Let's get a couple more. I have an R, another U, I have an N, and I have the letter M, and I have run right in the middle. Look at that. So is this person a runner? Is this person, you've identified them as a runner, now they're kind of turning on their heels, so to speak, and saying, now I'm afraid to lose you, even though they're the ones that probably ran. Spirit, please share with me. What are the feelings around this connection? We still love each other. The love hasn't gone away. So that always feels good to me. I have a hand of cards, taking a chance and a risk again. So here's this runner, this feeling of I'm struggling with, I'm pushing you away because the next level of love is risk. The next level of love, I'm showing my hand. I'm showing my true feelings. I would have to show my true feelings. So it's easier just to push this love away. I have a lightning, a sudden change, an epiphany. I have to tell you, there's a part of me that this person turns, it's like a turn on the dime energy. When they feel like they're risking losing you, when it hits them, okay, it hits them that you can be with anybody, you can move on, too much time has passed, Spirit just said that you're not going to wait much longer. So that's the turning point. That is it hits them moment. I have a dragonfly. Look for a dragonfly. Be lighthearted. Things are coming to light, a change, healing. Things are coming forward. So this feeling of a runner that's ready to talk, a runner that's ready to express their feelings. I feel like they're very, very vulnerable at this time, but I feel like it's because I either talk to you now or I risk losing you forever. Addiction, maybe I'm codependent. Maybe they've been struggling with, I've been drinking too much. You're right. I have been smoking too much. I've been, doing something I shouldn't be doing. And maybe you kind of called them out on it and said, you're always stoned, or you're always, you come home and the first thing you do is you want to have a drink. So that could be interfering in this connection for some of you. Spirit, please share with me. I have social media. I've been checking you out online. I've been kind of behind the scenes, seeing what you're doing, who you're talking to, who you're sending hearts to, whose posts you're liking, not liking. Partying. I know that you were out. I know that you've been out with friends. I know you were out with so-and-so. I heard through the grapevine. So they're listening. I always see that as, if they're not interested in you, if they don't want you back, they don't care who you're with. Okay. But they're hearing through the grapevine that you were out, that you had a good time, that you're having a good time without them. And that could be really bothering them. I have a third party. Is somebody starting to interfere in this connection? So whether they were interfering before or now they've entered the scene, that the thought of you being with somebody else, the thought of you being interested in somebody else is upsetting to them. I have divine timing, wrong timing, stalemate. So this feeling of maybe them saying I wasn't ready for this, or I was struggling with the next phase. I just feel like they used timing as an excuse somehow. They used timing as a way of saying, I'm just not ready for what you want, or I can't give you what you want, something like that. And Spirit's saying you've heard it all before. So there's something going on with, you've told me that a million times. And, when is it going to change? So they've got to come back with some changes. Please forgive me. Might not be good enough, but it's really, really hard when you both love each other and you just can't figure it out. Like, why are we even fighting to begin with? I have a 3 of Swords. You're breaking my heart. Absolutely. The 10 of Pentacles. I have an Ace of Cups. I have a Star. And I have a Hangman. This person is, while they're waiting, I have to tell you, they're as heartbroken as you are. And you may not believe it. Sometimes you think the runner isn't hurting at all. But they did it to themselves, and they take a step back and they start to think, I sabotaged myself. Why did I do this? Everything was fine. And then I pushed it away. And then they don't know how to fix it. They don't know what to say. They don't know how to be vulnerable. This is a feeling of the 10 of Pentacles, and is more of a feeling of, I just want it all back. I want it all. I just want to get my arms around everything. I want to have it all. And I thought that I was moving in that direction. And they could be somebody that has a tendency to self-sabotage. As soon as something's going good in their life, they throw a wrench in it for some reason. I feel like they're giving a lot of thought to wishing. I'm going to say that. I'm wishing I could love more. I'm wishing I could tell you I love more. I'm wishing that I could express myself easier. I'm wishing that you open your heart to me again. There's this kind of wishful thinking, and I think that they're struggling with that. Instead of talking to you, I feel like it's just kind of a daydreamy energy of, in a perfect world, everything would just work out fine. Spirit, please share with me. I have an Ace of Swords. I have a feeling this person's going to step forward. I'm pretty certain that somebody out there is going to get a call with somebody who is a runner, and we have definitely felt them push us away or back off or ask for space, something like that, say it's not good timing, is ready to express their feelings. They come back after a feeling of, I'm going to risk losing you. And they either come back with, I have to tell you how I feel. I have to be honest with you. I have to be vulnerable, or I am going to lose you forever. So I'm very hopeful. I have to say that the cards today are telling me that I've got somebody, even though it's wishful thinking in the direction of, I want my life back, what we had. I'm going to say it that way. I want what we had together back. And I feel like they're struggling with that. Let's see what they have for loving messages. Let's just see if I can get some cards that are going to match the feelings that I'm feeling. Spirit, please share with me. Oops, this one's jumping. I want to fight for this connection, but I just don't know how. I seek strength and courage. I do believe that. I feel like they don't know how. That is something that is coming forward for me today. One day I believe we will be together again. I know that they're going to come forward. There's just this intuitive sense in me right now that says they just don't see that this is going to go on forever as far as a separation. They just don't feel that it's going to stay the way it is. Like the way that it is right now doesn't feel right either. So even though we have things that we have to work on, where we're at right now is definitely not working for both of us, because we still love each other and the love hasn't gone away. I didn't stop loving you. Okay, so that's important to know that this person did not stop loving you, even though they're not talking or low communication, or I haven't heard from them. All those secrets I kept caught up with me, each and every last one of them. So could they have something that they need to talk about? Do they have something that they have to admit to in order to be able to move forward? I'm feeling emotionally void without you. So that is when they say, I have to risk it all again. I can't lose you again. So let's put this out into the universe. I have a feeling your person is very close to wanting to express their feelings, and definitely feeling hurt enough that they are really, really getting scared that they'll lose you forever. So that may push them into action. Let's put this out into the universe. I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like, subscribe, ring the notification bell. Thank you always for your comments. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, please go to my website, KathyMamolinsPsychicMedium.com. Also check out my main channel and my Pick a Card channel for some additional readings. The links in the description below. We'll see you all again real soon.